Psychological Facts 8, The Fundamental Attribution Error. Have you ever found yourself quick to judge someone's character based on their behavior in a particular situation? This tendency to attribute the actions of others to inherent personality traits while overlooking situational factors is known as the Fundamental Attribution Error, FAE, a cognitive bias that profoundly influences our perceptions and interactions with others. At the heart of the fundamental attribution error lies a fundamental asymmetry in the way we interpret behavior. When observing someone else's actions, we tend to overemphasize dispositional factors, such as personality traits or inherent characteristics, while underestimating the influence of situational factors, such as external circumstances or environmental pressures. These psychological facts highlight the cognitive bias inherent in our interpretations of behavior. For example, if someone cuts us off in traffic, we may hastily conclude that they are rude or inconsiderate, failing to consider the possibility that they might be rushing to an emergency or momentarily distracted. This tendency to attribute behavior to internal characteristics rather than external circumstances reflects our innate inclination to seek simple explanations for complex social phenomena. Moreover, the fundamental attribution error is exacerbated by our tendency to prioritize consistency and predictability in our social interactions. By attributing behavior to stable personality traits, we create a sense of coherence and stability in our understanding of others, even at the expense of accuracy or fairness. These psychological facts emphasize the role of cognitive shortcuts in perpetuating the error. Interestingly, research has shown that cultural and contextual factors play a significant role in shaping the prevalence and magnitude of the fundamental attribution error. In individualistic cultures, where emphasis is placed on personal autonomy and self-expression, the tendency to attribute behavior to dispositional factors may be more pronounced. Conversely, in collectivist cultures, where social harmony and interdependence are valued, situational factors may be given greater weight in explaining behavior. Overcoming the fundamental attribution error requires a willingness to adopt a more nuanced and empathetic perspective when interpreting the actions of others. By recognizing the complex interplay between internal dispositions and external circumstances, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of human behavior and foster more compassionate and inclusive social interactions. These psychological facts underscore the importance of empathy in mitigating cognitive biases. Join us as we explore the intricacies of the fundamental attribution error and its profound implications for interpersonal communication, conflict resolution, and empathy. Through introspection and empathy, we invite you to challenge your assumptions, broaden your perspective, and embrace the complexities of human nature with humility and compassion.